Imagine a man who, at just 24 years old, had already reached what most people spend their entire lives chasing: success, recognition, status, a prestigious position, a respected future, a life that was already secured. But instead of embracing it, he walked away. He chose isolation, silence, and a path that would slowly destroy him. This man was Friedrich Nietzsche, and he didn't just question the world. He questioned reality itself. Nietzsche wasn't interested in comfort. He wasn't trying to be liked. He wasn't trying to fit into society. He wanted truth, no matter how dangerous it was. Born in 1844, in a quiet town in Germany, Nietzsche was a prodigy, a mind so sharp that by the age of 24, he became a university professor, something almost unheard of. For most people, that would be the dream. For Nietzsche, it felt like a cage, because deep down, he saw something others didn't. He saw that the world people believed in morality. Religion, success, was built on fragile foundations. Illusions people were too afraid to question, so he left. No safety, no stability, just himself and his thoughts, and that's where everything began to change. Alone, isolated, constantly battling illness, Nietzsche started digging deeper into the human mind, and what he found was disturbing. He realized that behind every act of kindness, every moral rule, every idea of right and wrong, there was something else, something darker, a hidden force driving everything, the will to power, a raw, unconscious desire for control, dominance, and survival. Not love, not morality, power. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. But Nietzsche didn't stop there, because what he discovered next would shake the entire foundation of human existence, and maybe yours too. Nietzsche made a statement that would echo through history. God is dead. But most people misunderstand what he meant. He wasn't celebrating. He was warning us, because Nietzsche saw something happening long before anyone else did. Humanity was slowly losing its belief in something greater. Religion was fading. Certainty was disappearing. And in its place, something terrifying was rising. Nihilism. The idea that life has no meaning, no purpose, no direction. Think about that for a second. If nothing truly matters, then what's stopping you? What's guiding you? What's giving your life direction? Nothing. And that's exactly what Nietzsche feared. Because without meaning, people don't become free. They become lost, empty, drifting through life without purpose. And here's the truth most people don't want to face. If there is no higher meaning, then everything falls on you. Every decision, every value, every purpose, you have to create it. Most people can't handle that, so they distract themselves. They follow the crowd. They adopt beliefs that were handed to them, just to avoid facing the void. But Nietzsche refused to run. He faced it. He stared directly into the abyss. And as he once said, if you gaze long enough into the abyss gazes back into you. And it did, because the deeper he went, the heavier it became, and eventually, it started to break him. Nietzsche wasn't just exploring ideas, he was living them, alone, sick, isolated. His body was failing him, his mind, constantly on the edge. He wasn't understood, he wasn't accepted, his work didn't sell, his ideas were too far ahead of his time. Imagine seeing truths that no one around you can understand. Imagine feeling completely alone in your own mind. Now multiply that by 1,000. That was Nietzsche's reality. And then, in 1889, everything collapsed. On a street in Italy, Nietzsche saw a horse being violently beaten, and something inside him broke. He ran toward the animal, wrapped his arms around it, and began to cry. "I understand you." Those were his final words before descending into complete madness. The man who tried to wake humanity up lost himself. But here's the twist. Nietzsche didn't just show us the darkness, he showed us what comes after it. He believed that even in a meaningless world, you have a choice to fall into emptiness or to rise above it, to create your own meaning, to become stronger, sharper, unbreakable, to become who you truly are. Not a hero, not a god, but a human being who has the courage to face reality and still choose to rise. So now I ask you, are you living a life you would be willing to repeat forever? Or are you still hiding behind comfort, fear, and borrowed beliefs? Because in the end, Nietzsche didn't give you answers. He gave you a mirror, and what you do with that reflection is entirely up to you. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to think deeper, act sharper, and become someone unrecognizable.